So welcome back to my channel. This is Gamer Dom, and this is a game I played the other night with my old mucker Shoot and Scoot. And while it's statistically not the most fantastic game in the world, it was great fun to play, and I thought it would be a good video for you to watch because it was very, very intense and very tight. We're on Lakeville. It's a tier 10 game. I'm driving a tank that I'm fast falling in love with, which is the Wagons, the Steve 1031, which is the tier 9 Swedish tank destroyer. I did a video on this a little while ago and kind of talked through my first impression of it, and it hasn't changed particularly. I really enjoy this. I haven't got the top gun yet, although the stock gun is actually pretty good. I don't have the top engine yet, but it's just seems to be fun, and I think it's a combination of the mobility plus a little bit of armour. Oh, I hit something there. Did you hear that? There's some Swedish comment there. I don't know what it was. Anyway, Shoot is in his Tortoise, tier 9 British tank. And here we are on the most badly played map in the game, Lakeville. So I headed out to try and get some shots on anything that came down the middle. Unfortunately, nothing went down the middle. And we haven't got any eyes on what is happening in the middle areas there. So I fired a couple of speculative shots. I definitely hit with one because I heard the comment, but I don't know what else. So typical game on Lakeville. A couple of tanks go down the. Oh, look at that bat chat! Nice. Hello, bat chat. Did you want a 105mm shell through your casement? Oh, another one. Don't think that one hit. I think that dropped. Yeah, typical game. A couple of tanks go down the Valley of Death. You've got camping heavies in the middle, a TD being shot to pieces in the middle, and a couple of mediums going into the city to die. All very good, fairly normal. Nice shot there on the T69. That's what I love about this tank. Once you're in siege mode, the snap to shoot, if you like, the aim time is so good. Excuse me, a bit croaky. Don't know why. So Shoot's headed off and he's covering the valley, and we were chatting away as you do. I'm saying, do you need some support down there? And he's saying, no, I think we got it. They're coming over quite heavily, but at the moment he's got a bit of support. The KV4 artillery supporting T44. There's a Death Star going over there. Tortoise. Tortoise is himself, so yes, that's why he's there. So yeah, they seem quite happy. So I'm just sort of trying to hang around the middle. I don't want to get too close to the city because you can see our heavies, the mouse particular, statistically the best player on our team, as usual, is hanging back and not really doing anything to help the team. Just farm damage, but you know, stat twats, what do you expect? Our Lurv is sort of, don't know what he's doing, hiding basically. And you can see just a couple of mediums went into the city. One died, I think another one died on the route, and there's just the T54 and the pattern over there. So I've come right over this side. I'm going to get up in the hill here. There goes our Borsig. We're 5-4 down. See if I can get shot up into the back there. But I'm primarily wanting to support the mediums as they pull back from the city. That's really why I'm here. Plus, you know, these Swedish TDs are not front-line tank destroyers. You need to get yourself in a position in advance of the enemy arriving and try and anticipate where they're coming from. So a bit of a slow start, to be honest. It's 5-all. Trust me, it gets a lot hotter. There's a nice 3, but he's behind a building, so I can't hit him. So Death Star on the way. Aiming in ready just in case he backs away, but it's not going to happen. Well, I know it's not going to happen. I played the game, so yeah. There goes our Scorpion G. Borsig is just sort of sitting there crying rather than actually moving. He could move, but no. There goes our pattern. We're now 5-7 down. The mouse is still not really doing anything, just sitting there sniping. because that is a really good sniping tank. Obviously, you all played it wrong if you tried to be an aggressive tank player in the mouse. It's a defensive snipey tank. So suddenly we're 5-8 down. I've only fired a couple of shots, most of which were blind. Oh, there's oh, come on, don't scare him off. Someone scared him off. Can we get a shot on the... Oh, he just keeps going forward and then dropping back. It's a tease. It's a tease. And now I've lost view range. I7 coming around the top. Just tracked him. Tried to take him down, but no good. But he's killed the Borsig, which means we now have no eyes down there at all. How the hell did I track an IS-3 when all I was firing at the top casement? Must be the vibrations or something. And I bounced again. I'm trying to hit that sort of flattish spot, you know, where the sort of the pike nose goes. There's a bit there that you can sometimes hit. Of course, then when I fire directly at him, it goes down. But there's a Scorpion come right down the middle. It's 6 plays 10. Now it's going to get hotting up. There's a Prototype and Tiger 2 have pushed over the top. There goes the 69. That was me taking that one down. Pulled back immediately because I knew I was going to be spotted. I7 is still creating hell. I'm out of siege mode. Now, Shoot had come back over to help, but the Death Star decided to come too. So suddenly, the poor old T-44 was stuck against 2 enemy tanks, which was not particularly friendly. I don't know why he went over the hill though, but anyway, I shot into the Prototype. I'm trying to help him out as well. There goes the T-44. We'll turn that way. Nice, thank you. There's a Sturm 103 there as well. You can see the T-44 quite rightly is going, nice help, thanks. Yeah, because those... I mean, Shoot moved away, but I can understand one of them moving away, but why then did the second one move? It was just crazy. Anyway, so at the moment that's holding okay. So we're 8 to 11 down. There's an IS-7. Oh, there's a Death Star and there's a Scorpion. Scorpion puts a big shot. APCR, of course. I nearly turned myself over. Jeez, that was lucky. That was really lucky. Lucky on 2 scores. One, I didn't get tracked up there, and then the Death Star would have had me, or the IS-7 would have had me. But secondary, then almost turning myself over. So I've gone back into siege mode. You can see the mouse, the Death Star, and the Tortoise are all sort of hugging the corner. And really, I'm kind of in the only position that can influence the cap here. So I've got to try and keep myself reasonably together. Let's aim for the Scorpion. Nice shot into him. Don't need premium on you. Oh, and he manages to snap a shot on me. Of course he does. Of course he does. We'll probably reload about the same sort of time as each other, so I'm not going to push back. I'm also worried about that IS-7. 9 plays 11. They're still on our cap. Now the enemy Wagon 103 has popped over the top. Can we get... I can't get a shot on that IS-7. And even if I could, it's just his turret. There's no way I'd pen that. Scorpion misses me, but I haven't got a shot on him. So, can we get a shot? Ow! Artillery landed a shell on me. Jeez, where did that shell come from? That came from the city. Scorpion G's come over the top as well, so Shoot's got to face the Steve plus the Scorpion G. IS-7 is pushing around the corner. Scorpion G still there, but on low health. Mouse is still carrying at the back, but at least he's doing a bit of damage. Let's take down one gun out of the game. Took the shot because I knew I had the best chance of hitting or killing the Scorpion G rather than the IS-7, which was always going to be problematic. IS-7's virtually dead, or he is now dead. So I've moved back around already to take on the Scorpions. So we've circled the Wagons and held out. The enemy had all the advantages, but the trouble is in this map, well, not trouble, the good thing in this map is if you can hold back, and defend around the corner, you can bottle up. And I've had it several occasions where you think you're going to lose a game, and suddenly it turns around because the enemy have got to come around the corner, and unless they can coordinate their attacks really well, or the defenders play it like a complete goof, you can sort of hold out. So that's turned it around. I've got 3 kills, Shoot's got 2. I've done 2,000 damage, not spectacular. T44's complaining about the mouse being a bot. Well, I wouldn't say he's a bot, he's a stat twat. He just hid back, trying to farm as much damage as he possibly can without risking his tank. And ultimately, I guess he won the game for us, because if he hadn't been there, we would have lost this game for sure. So sadly, the enemy artillery killed himself, being a tart that he was. And that was a victory, so an unlikely victory, because it did look like we were going to get overrun, but some good defence, good coordination. Apart from the T44 being left alone, we did a really good job there, I think, in holding them. Ended up with just a 3rd class, got Bruiser and Fire for Effect. Finished up, not top of the team, that's unusual. 2nd on the team on base XP, 2,534 damage, 3 kills, 881 base XP. Shoot did 2,280 damage, and 2 kills, 808 base XP, so good game from him too. This Death Star had a great game, 4,000 damage, but yes, it's probably only fired. We fired 9 shots and hit with 8, okay, so yeah, okay, I'll take it all back, good job. And this stat padder here sat at the back, but if we hadn't have had him, we wouldn't have won the game, so you know, careful what you wish for, huh? Fired 16 shots, hit with 13, penned with 8 for that 2,500 damage. Was hit 4 times, penned 3 times, bounced once. 38,000 credits. The ammunition is very expensive on this thing. 6,000 profit, and with my ×2 and platoon bonus, 2,842 experience. So there you go. Fun. Just stick in there. It's always fun. Hope you enjoyed this game. If you did, give it a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Gamer Dom out.